Welcome to Butlins in Skegness. So this is the Fairground that you can go to, and this is the main fairground, and you can walk underneath this. This is brilliant at night. They have a late night fair from 6 o'clock. So this was in the daytime. And basically next to it on the right is the arcades. You got lots of game slots and that. And you do have a mini fair for like say under like fives or like under eights as well. But this area is absolutely fantastic. So this Butlins, you do have a couple of new rides. You can see the one in the red, which is going round. This ride was in operation, but as you can see, as we are getting nearer, there's something which has got scaffolding, and that is the drop tower. Unfortunately, this hasn't been working for a very long time now. When we went a couple of years ago with the kids, it was working, but then it broke down. This ride here, it was in operation, and we didn't sadly go on it, but what people have said, it's a very good ride, and it's for like all ages. And then you have got the swing, which you will see in the moment. The big swing was in operation today. So Butlins has invested in a couple of new rides. So just going over to the dodgems and the parachuters. Now, someone said that the parachuters was actually leaving Butlins, but they are still here. You've got the go-karts. Now the go-karts are £7 per person, and you can do single double. So but yeah, this fair ride in Skegness is probably one of the best fairs in Butlins, because it has more rides than Minehead and Bognor, and in my view it's the biggest. Now we are on the tour bus. So just outside the entrance is the bus stop. You can get on any bus, and it will cost you £6 per person for a day rider. You can get a family one if you're staying here for a week. You might want to get a family ticket, and I think that is around about £24. So here we are on the harbour. What was it? Well, I say the harbour, the pier. When we first got here, it wasn't open. We did come in when it was.
I think it was just opening up.
Just
I don't
to
even think it's open yet.
So we decided to go out for a bit of lunch and then come back. So just having a look at the prices here. It's
that's
not
why
too
nothing's
bad.
going now.
And lots of day trippers that come here as well.
Bit too early.
As you can see, there is a travelling waterlog ride here. You will see that in operation.
Not that one,
a bit later. So in Skegness you have lots of arcades, and there are so many arcades. You won't get bored with arcades. Unfortunately, this year the traditional fun fair is not here, but you have got a bouncy castle, and you have got the mini golf, which you will see in a moment. Next to the mini golf is the boat ride, which you can do, and so the golf is £5, and the boat ride is £5 as well per person. And then next to that you also have the go-karts as well, and I think that's around about like a £5. So we're just crossing the road here, and on your left is the entrance to the fair, which you will see in a moment. This path down here will lead you down to the beach. So if you haven't been here before, you walk straight down and then you are onto the beach. It's a very nice beach if it's not raining and there's plenty of things to do in Skegness. You definitely won't get bored. Even if it is raining, there's always something to do. You can go into the arcades and And so yeah, so we was looking at doing this mini golf because it did look really good. Adventure golf it's called, and it's amazing. We done now the adventure golf is a like 18 hole course and that, and there was lots of kind of not butterflies but ladybirds floating around and getting in our way, but I think that was like their season. But yeah, it's a really nice walk down here. You have got cafes on the side here, and as you walk down, there's the boat rescue centre, and right down the end will be where, if you got young ones, there are like a donkey rides as well, which you can go on. So there is like the swing chair. That is the highest one. It's very, very high. And I don't know how much it costs, unfortunately. It probably costs around about a tenner, I would imagine. But yeah, it's very affordable in Skegness. It's a lovely place, and like I said, if you just go for a walk in that and explore, then you will see a lot more. Like, so we was walking down here, and we was a bit disappointed that the traditional fair wasn't there, because that was really good. But as you can see, as we are like approaching the beach, and that there are like a little like ice cream parlors along here, and you can see a truck there, and that is where the donkey rides are. And what they do there is that they basically will take your child around. We'll get back to that. Look at the ice creams here. These ice creams are amazing. Just look at them. You got slushies, you got sundaes, you got slushies which are like with alcohol, without alcohol. You can sit down there and have a nice coffee and ice cream and just watch the world go by. So you can. So here we have on this donkey ride. The donkeys. I think there might be a weight restriction, but yeah, normally what was it? You would see like donkeys and that like out, but this was early in the morning, and so there was an out. And if you walk really like down this road, it's just a lovely little walk, to be honest. So if you enjoy your walking, then this is a really good place to come. Now we are going back to the golf. So here we are at the golf, and Darren is taking his shot, and it's a really nice golf course. To be honest with you, it's quite adventurous, and he did quite well, to be honest. This Not is bad. Him. And I think he got like 3. I got 2 hole-in-ones, which he didn't take. But as you can see, he does get a little bit frustrated, but he got there in the end. The trouble is that it's one of those golf courses whereby once you get into the hole, it's really Daddy's winning.
Right. Yeah, because you got a hole in one and then you got.
I got a hole in one. No, dear, but still.
Right. So. Yeah. Right. I don't have to go on that. Not with things. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no.
So we thought that we would buy Rebecca a nice lollipop with her name on, and we also wanted to find something for my parents. Now this shop has everything. If you are into fudge, rock, and then this is the place to come. It is lovely. It has some really nice fudge, different flavours. We got the chocolate and banana, which we had. There's plain chocolate, there's a coconut one, there's a nugget as well, there's lollipops. There are different kinds of sweets, different kinds of everything really. So if your child really enjoys like a stick of rock and that, or you need to buy like presents, then this is the place to come. It's on the pier. It's the first one that you come into, and it's really nice. And now we are at the Skegness Fairground. This has everything. I will do another video. I think I took most of my video of this on my DJI, so there will be some more Butlins and Skegness videos coming up very, very soon. It's just that I've been behind with a lot of my videos because I've been very busy. So here you have the big wheel. You can either pay per ride or you can get a ticket, a wristband. The wristband is round about £35 per person, but that is unlimited, so you can spend the whole day here. One of the newest rides here is the Jurassic ride, and you sit in like a jeep, and basically you go around and you see all the dinosaurs and that. It's meant to be really good. We haven't been in this one yet. Maybe when we go back, if we go back, we will take the kids, but it depends. We have lots more adventures to come. And so we are heading back now to the bus stop. We had a really lovely time in Skegness. So basically, you will see, look at the electronics here just coming up. This is what you will see when you go on the ride, and that is these types of dinosaurs and that. So they really put a lot of work into it. And we're just heading off to the bus stop. We waited a long time for the bus. So the bus is about every 20 minutes, but we waited around about 40 minutes. So you have to take that into account. So the bus finally arrived, and we got onto the bus and we went to Fancy Island. And as you can see, I will do another video on this, but Fancy Island is a fantastic place. The new ride, the blue roller coaster, you will see, basically that should be operational now. But yeah, lots of rides here, big roller coasters, small roller coasters. There's something for everyone here. So if you are like a family or a couple and that, and you enjoy going on big roller coasters, then this is a place to be. They've got 2 big roller coasters here. Now let's come and have a look at the prices. So they have a different kind of like stages. So you got adventurers, you've got the little ones, and then the blue one is like everyone else. So these are individual, like say, prices. So again, like Skegness Fair, if you didn't want to pay for a wristband, you can pay per ride. However, I will say this: if you are going to go on more than probably 2 or 3 rides, then it's probably best you get a wristband, which is around about £35. So here we are in the triangle, like indoor space. So if it's raining, and if you are watching this and you are going soon, A shout out to Melissa and Rob, a family I know. Basically, this is a fantastic place to come if it's raining, and it was on and off the weather. Skegness, you do get like rain, and it can be windy days and that. So this is a good place to come. It's got lots of cafes and bars. It's got the Captain Jack Bar, which is a family bar, and they do karaoke and a lot more. They have something on every night as well. And the balloon ride here is really good. This is where inside you go for one of the roller coasters. I think it's the Millennium. And it's got another arcade. So if you are into your arcades, then this is brilliant. What I do recommend, if you are coming to Fancy the Island and you're going to be here for like a week, get yourself a card. So you can buy yourself a card, and so you can top up. So some of the machines in Skegness in Fancy Island, you have to use their card. So you pre-upload some money on that. So as you can see, this is really nice. It's they have improved it since. If you go back to some of my older videos, you will see that it has changed a lot. We said that it really did change a lot. What was it? The cafes have like moves and that. So they have done it up really nice. And there's plenty to do inside here. And then we are coming outside, and there's lots of things. So this is the Butlins shop. So we have gone to from Skegness to Fancy the Island to now the shop in Butlins. As I said, I kind of made this video as a bit of a mashup, but it's just the case of like when you are going away for a few days and you haven't got the kids, we just wanted to spend time as a couple, just being together, and that's what we did. We went along to Butlins first time as a couple without the kids, and I was looking for something, but I think if Rebecca's watching this, you can choose what you want when we go to Butlins in Minehead in September. So but yeah, there's lots of things here. It is a bit pricey, but Butlins is pricey when it comes to like say their food and their like a gift shop and that. But there's something for everyone. So maybe at the end of your holiday, if you wanted to get something, you could. Yeah, there's lots of things here. Jumpers and t-shirts. I think the jumpers are around about like £35 for like a hoodie and that. So yeah, it depends on your budget. Let me know in the comments. So here we have the brand new caravan park. So Butlins have always had a caravan park, but these are the new lodges. They are not cheap, guys. So if you are going to stay here, it's not actually on like site. You've got to walk like under the bridge, but we just had a nosy, and yeah, they're all the same. Now we are here back at the sideline, and we are looking at the dancers. So I'm going to leave you here to watch this, and I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.